Okay. One moment here. Let's pop out. Okay. Pop out chat. And then we can go make a post. Okay. Okay, cool. Sorry, I had to get stuff set up here. What's up? Yeah, I'm excited for the patch too. What's going, everyone? Get my music going, and we're good to go. I think at this point. Yeah, audio seems fine on my side. Yep. All right, cool. All right. All right, let's get to work, shall we? We have a lot of work to do, Samurai. Frenzy belt for Werebear? Any tips? I mean, there shouldn't be anything too crazy with the belt, right? Right? Like, the belt's pretty good. The only problem I'd have with this is, like, you're not really benefiting from Frenzy. Okay, if you're gonna do it, what I would do, sir, if you're gonna do this, sir, I would go with, go with the Frenzy Axe. This is what I would do. I would go with the Frenzy stack so your mauls actually get benefits for this. Uh yeah, we can look into this, sure, why not? Why not? Why not, sir? T-Rex and Raptors? Heck yeah. We're gonna be theory crafting some new stuff today. I mean, might as well start with Werebear, I guess, right? Sure. Why not? Sure. We can do Werebear shenanigans. Dual wielding with the set bonus to strength? It's not worth it. So it's only 20% increased. Uh the whole point of running this would be to run it, get frenzy per strength, and then benefit from sword catcher. Because like if you read sword catcher, that that 60 flat damage while you have frenzy, that gets scaled by your that specifically gets scaled by your frenzy effect. So as you scale your strength, you get flat damage, and like I would not try to go dual wield with this setup. I'd go with sword catcher instead. You get way more damage out of this, in my opinion. I mean, just made a video on Flay, and we also are going to be making a video on Mana Stack Flay eventually. Because that's the current plan. Yeah, I would not want to dual wield with this setup currently. We can continue theory crafting that. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The only problem I have with this is like, so this is cool and all, but like, isn't this just better? Like, this just seems better. We'd have to figure out what are we running instead of the frenzy helmet. We had to figure out what we're running instead of the frenzy helmet. Oh, we could run this for sure. No, we're gonna. Well, we can do aftershocks. Yeah, you could do aftershocks. Yeah, you could easily do aftershocks. Yeah. Okay, so if we run this, we can validate using this thing. Okay. So now we have a reason to actually do this. Let's figure this out now. Uh, it's like doesn't really matter what we grab here. There you go. Oh, we do need to grab our Beastmaster points. This node's so much better now. Probably going crit low life myself. Heck yeah. Video on play with no gameplay. Please, for the love of God, don't start with me. I hate people that are like that. I hate people like that so much. It's so fucking annoying. It's like, yeah, but well, like, where's gameplay, bro? Like, yeah, let me just go into the future, man. Yeah, sure. Sure, it'll be great. Yeah, let me just go into the future, bro. Yeah, of course, why not? Let me just go in the future. We also get the 1% melee damage per strength here as well. Would you recommend Bleed Warlock for campaign? Go into Poison Lich? I would recommend not playing the Poison Lich until you have all the gear for it. I'd recommend just playing Bleed Warlock all the way through. That's what I'm going to be doing. Are you still playing Swordmancer? Yeah, I'm still going to be playing Swordmancer. I'm just waiting for a new patch or whatever. Like, I'm going to be playing Swordmancer. I will make my journey back to Swordmancer here eventually, but Ellie's having a very big patch here soon, so we're going to be playing that for a bit. Like last Epoch's having a very big patch, so we shall be playing that first. We will be swarming. What's up, Bot Ronnie? You see the discussion regarding AI and Ellie build making? No. I think what? It's dumb. Move to India, we're in the future here? Yeah, of course. Uh I mean that's what we're doing right now. We're this is not a gameplay stream. You're not getting gameplay here. We are theory crafting today. Red ring is something that I never drop. Should I just use another Reaver's ring? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You shouldn't use early on. You should never use red rings. You should get you should get the red ring first and then swap to it. Obviously, Marrow Shards proc would be endgame. No, that could be endgame viable, Bot Ronnie. It could be. It could be in theory, especially if Blood Tether is actually good. Okay, that should be good enough for now. Yeah, we're getting 1% increased melee damage per strength on bear as well. So you get 5% increased damage. That's crazy. Per strength. Like, that's crazy. On top of the flat and attack speed we get. Like, that's pretty crazy, actually. Let's, we're gonna go swipe. Go Frenzy Werebear. Should I increase effect on mage drop only affix? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean the increased effect on boots? Hell yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you 100%. Yeah, yeah. It'll be on boots. That affix is on boots. That affix is primarily boots. All right, we're definitely running Werebear form. Oh, we got to actually use points for earthquake. Actually, what moment? We actually need points for earthquake. We need like 15 points, so we might have to actually ditch this strength here, actually. It's like 8% fizz pen, that's fine. What's up, Scubot? How are you doing? What's up, Super Brother? How are you doing? What's up, Zeke? What's it go? How's it going, everybody? Come on, sit down, relax. We're gonna be messing around today. Okay, then we get Earthquake, Gear Leap for sure. And then for the last skill, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Warcry, duh. We're gonna need the Maul, Upheaval, Crit. Where's the Maul damage? Yeah, here it is. Nice. Probably get the health on kill and the rage on hit. We should be capped on rage and all that, but we still gotta make sure, right? Used to be a build that has everything I wanted. Poison Lich. Yeah, hell yeah. Having Diablo 4 in your stream tag is diabolical. Oh, I know. I know. That's on purpose. Cool. Then for here, my cooldown, area, damage. I already have perma friends. Actually, wait a moment. You might need to run that actually because I might have to actually run that one specifically because oh shit, one second. We have to run that one actually because we might need frenzy. Bear form swipe. It's actually going to be aftershock crit. We're going to be abusing Fangs of the Berserker to get the frenzy effect to give our sword catcher insane flat. That's the plan currently. OP like Judgment last patch for SSF purposes. Maxroll will be updating their stuff soon. Darkness Fim, so I'll look up that once it's finished. I don't know. I don't know if it's updated yet or not. I'd have to go look. No, it hasn't been updated yet. Yeah, none of them has been updated yet. I would wait until they're updated. They're currently in the process of updating them for that. Back to work. Reduce the item statuses. Reduce the item statuses. I don't know what you mean by that, sir. You have to be more specific. I have no idea what you mean by that. I literally have no idea what you're talking about there. Cool. All right. There's Bleed Warlock and Max Roll. There's gonna be a new version of it, and also as well, I have a Bleed Warlock video on the channel. The boots that give 100 crit multi. What's better? Uh, no, we're gonna want Blood of the Exile because they have strength on them, and then we're gonna go for Frenzy effect T7, and then we're gonna want like strength on the other affix. That's like what you'd want because that's like 16 strength right there. Be high demand this season. It will be. It will be in high demand. Slam experience on unique. Yeah, you can. Yep, you can. You can. I mean, obviously, let's be real. There's only one right answer here. This eventually. This would be your best in slot. Obviously, it would require you to do Uber Aberoth, but like, let's be real. This is your only best in slot. Everything else is secondary till you get this. Let's be real, right? Buy it for 10 million MG. I mean, yeah. You'll have to self farm your own red rings though, but that's fine. That's not that too big of a deal. We're gonna have so much strength though. Oh my. Holy shit, dude. Why do we have so much res? Where are we getting? Oh yeah, from Itlaria. I'm not used to using Itlaria, so. But if we're gonna like meme up with this kind of thing, we're gonna like meme up the whole way, right? Plan making leveling guide. No, I don't plan on that, Ergaz. I don't work for the main team. I just simply post in the community build section. So all of my stuff will be in the community build section. I'm an affiliate. No, you're all good, sir. Is Twitch broken? What's going on with Twitch? What's going on with Twitch? Is Twitch dead? What's going on over there? Looks fine on my side. Looks fine on my side. Okay, this would be Swipe. This would be Fury Leap. This would be Werebear. This would be Warcry. And then this would be whatever. Okay. I don't know what chest you'd be using, to be honest. I'd have to look. We are using a primordial. Oh, yeah, Titan Heart, duh. I'm stupid. Ignore me. That should never have been a question. I don't know what amulet we'd probably use. I am a Max Roll affiliate, Scubot. Aurora? Oh yeah, you'd probably want Aurora, yeah. Now we gotta do some we have to do some calculation real quick here. We gotta make sure we have enough we have to make sure that we have enough crit here. So we're at 23% crit. We get 100% from Warcry. We get 200% from Werebear form, so that's 300% currently. We look at the planner here. 200 it's 300, 350, 350, 470, so 5.7 times 23. Oh, we're way overcapped on crit. We can afford to have less crit here. I mean, I'll be honest, like, you just mess around with that in game, to be honest. Yeah. We're on a Squirrel Buddy asking if you would help me find a girlfriend. He said, no, I've come here to help you instead. I can't help you with your women, sir. I'm sorry. I can help you find a build, but I can't help you find women. That's not my job. Also, in your case, it looks pretty hopeless. Uh, so now I gotta do Sword Catcher's painful item to farm. I mean, oh, wait, you're right. We do get +6 repeats. Fuck. You're right. You reminded me. We do get +6. Duh. Uh, I wasn't even using that. It's okay. We don't apparently need it because I was already planning on playing without it. So, Lamel, you're right. We do get +6. Uh, yeah, we just go for AoE. Yeah. Heh, that's so funny. I'm dumb. It matters what you grab, right? At this point, not really. No. You're right. I do. You do get +6. I'm a ding dong. Thank you for reminding me that I'm a ding dong. Thank you for reminding me that I am stupid. Yeah, what the heck? 15,000 armor? Yeah, and that's not even us being in game. Good call on that, by the way, sir. I'll send you the planner when I'm done. I might make a video on this. Thank you for that. I will make a video and make sure I call you out. Problem. The suffixes of this aren't that good. I guess we can get aspects of the boar effect. That's pretty crazy, actually. And then for like, we'd probably just get crit and crit multi, right? Oh, probably endurance, actually. I don't know if we're capped on endurance. Oh, this won't cap us on endurance. Are you already capped on endurance? We don't need that. Would Tempest Strike be good with this setup? No. I mean, yeah, actually, it could be good. I'll be honest, this setup works for any melee attack. This setup works for anything that's a melee attack, to be honest with you. Like, this works for anything that is a melee attack. You don't have to limit yourself. Tempest Strike is a bleh. I mean, yeah, I agree, but like, you can do whatever you want for that. Boar. We will do the calculations when we're done here. All right, cool. We could fix the res later. That's not a big deal. So we're capped on res. I don't think we have enough crit multi. So you definitely want eventually want crit multi. Actually, we might be able to get away with no, we definitely want exalted melee crit. We'll figure that out. All right, let's figure out our frenzy effect while we're here, shall we? Oh, I don't have the totem, so we have to change that passive. There. Fixed. Ooh. This is looking really sexy, though, I will say. How much frenzy effect do we have? 204. 204. 204. 264. 324. So 324 frenzy effect. So times, it's 424. 4.24 times 20%. That is 80%, 84% attack speed Frenzy is giving us, by the way. 84% attack speed we're getting. We do have experimental Frenzy. So 60 times what is it? 4.24. We are getting 254 flat just from our frenzy and strength stacking alone, boys. That is a lot of flat. That's a lot of flat, guys. 254. Holy shit. That's a lot of fucking flat, man. just from the frenzy. Just from the frenzy, by the way. 254 just from the frenzy alone. That is rather entertaining. Does it multiply? Oh, yes, it does. It does multiply. if you don't know, if you hold Alt over it, it'll tell you that the melee flat while you have Frenzy gets affected by Frenzy effect. You could do this on anything that stacks strength repeats. We're just doing it on Werebear because people are asking for Werebear. We're gonna change the gloves though, so people can't be like, "Oh, it needs to do Uber Aberoth." Let me change the gloves. I will mention though that those are the best in slot. Sure, get a pair of Ravenous Voids instead, dude. It's easier, I promise. Oh, I know you'd go Uber Relic. Eternal for good stacks. I mean, Ravenous Void's a pretty good shoe-in, right? No, I think you'd go for the Falcon Gloves. No, yeah, you just go Eternal. Yeah, you definitely just go Eternal, yeah. Yeah, you just do this, and then you just do... Yeah, then you just do this, right? Sure. Alright. Shh. I mean, I'm going to be in trade, so I just buy a pair of gloves, but, like, this seems pretty fun. Well, I think we're pretty much done. Any exceptions while we're here? Let me go cap our reses. Uber worthy? I mean, it should be. It'll be a long Uber Adbroth. I don't know. I actually don't know. Yeah, we'll have to play Sabretooth again repeats. Unfortunately, it kind of invalidates my video, though. Unfortunately. Because, like, I have to change how we go about things, but it should be for the better. It could be Uber worthy, but the problem is, like I said, is I'd have to play it. So I'll tell you when I play it, right? Can we get Fizzpen here? No, we cannot. So you just go for armor, right? Yeah. Yeah, you just go for armor, sure. Then here would be cold res, yeah. And then here would be fire res. This one's pretty fun though. This one should be pretty fun though. This one actually should be pretty fucking fun, dude. Like, this might actually be pretty fucking fun, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think this would be great. 72% I cry, dude. We could fix it with like one affix, brother. It's fine. Like, we could fix it with like one affix or two. Ooh. Like, this is just meant to like give you a good, solid idea of what you want to do. Obviously, you'd set it up later, right? I know. Yeah, but Dancing Strikes is on the list eventually. Yeah, we take the 75 lightning rest because there's nothing else. You can grab something else. Uh, you could grab like ward per second. Shock chance on hits, I guess, fine. Yeah, I guess shock chance is fine because you'll stun them. So it's like whatever. It's not a big deal. I would not play bleed with this. That's not something I would do. I would not be good at all. Not on Werebear anyways. I think these gloves have other things they could do, but I think the best way of utilizing these gloves is by using it with Sword Catcher. That is so much fucking flat, though. Oh my god. Well, at this point, what it would take for a 2 LP? 1 in 79? That's actually not that much, unironically. You'd probably want crit multi, though. You probably want crit multi. That's not crit multi, that's crit chance. Yeah, you'd probably want crit multi at that point. Getting too easy with all the buffs happening? Well, considering that the end game is endless, you can keep pushing corruption infinitely. No, not really. That's just a matter of perspective. If you think the game is too easy, stop following Maxwell guides. Like, make your own build, then it won't be so easy. But if you're gonna play the same judgment build that you played last patch, then yeah, the game will be easy. You know, screwing in the light bulb's not that easy until you look up a guide, right? Yeah, I agree, Bot Ronnie, yeah. Okay, well this one's done. We can save this one. I'll send you a planner, Mr. Russian, sir. Russian name, sir. There you go, sir. All right, cool. Reality Weaver? Okay, perfect. Thank you, Reality Weaver. Woo! This will be a fun build though. This seems like a fit build. Like you'll have more melee damage. You will take increased damage, but like that's why we have a Titan heart on, right? So well, Antis' Infernal Shade zombie spam still work in the new update? Yeah, well, it'll have to get it will work, Ruka. You'll just have to like rework it a little bit. Now show gameplay? I mean, we could show gameplay of this build technically, but it would be worse than next patch, so I'm not going to. What do you think about Bleed Flay and Scorpion Pet? Well, Bleed Flay, the problem with Bleed Flay is like it could be fine, but Poison Flay is probably better and probably scales better. And for the Scorpion Pet, it looks like it's getting pretty good buffs. I don't know. I don't know, Kirma. I don't know if the planner's working or not. I've been using the max roll planner, so I wouldn't know. Uh yeah. I feel like we're pretty good with this. I feel like it's pretty good, yeah. It should be in my profile now. Now my only problem is I don't know how I do I just do this and then do this? Okay, cool. Alright, that's done. Why is Blood Tether not in max roll? What do you mean Blood Tether? You mean the skill and stuff like that? That's because they had to rush to get the planner set up. They did not have that much time to set the planner up, so I wouldn't complain. Uh yeah. Okay, cool. All right. What are we theory crafting now, boys? Give me some primordial unique stuff. Come on, let's go. What you guys want? Lightning Rune Master? Uh actually there is a Lightning Rune Master planner. If you go to community builds here, the new section, there's actually right here, hardcore med Lightning Rune Master. Here you go, sir. I would heavily suggest checking this out. Mr. Mr. Pinching Loaf has you. I would heavily suggest coming here. Yeah, of course, anytime. All right. Ooh, wait. Ooh. Hey, Velotrias. Yummy, yummy. Here's Velotrias too. Yummy, sexy. Sexy, sexy. Did you do Lich yet? Yeah, I did a Lich build. We can do another Lich build though. I did Poison Flay. The video for that's already out today. That's a Frozen Sentinel build for sure. Oh, I can just click the button. Thank God. Thank God I can just click the button and fix that. All right, let me go look at the list of primordial uniques while we're at it. Any other idea? Different idol size stuff? I don't know how good that's going to be. I don't know how good that's gonna be. I don't know how good that thing's gonna be. Froggy strap. I have no idea how that's gonna be. I want to try messing around with Bluefeather Band, but I haven't found a build for it yet. I've not figured out what I would want to do for that. What was that item again? What item? Bluefeather? The 50%. I don't think it's a map primordial. I don't think it's a mid primordial. I just think we haven't figured out the build for it yet. The problem is the build, right? Like, you can use it on Lightning Blast to half your mana, right? Like Lightning Blast, it's really good. Bluefeather is the 48% less. This one right here, this one. This is Bluefeather Band. What does it do again? It makes your mana half, mana regen half, and less mana spell cost. So the reason why it's good is because you can play skills like Rune Bolt to get mana back, and this doesn't affect your Rune Bolt's mana sustain. It only affects your mana. So like if you're playing like a Rune Master and you don't care about your max mana, this is actually really good. So there's actually a use case for this. I can show you guys. We'll show you the use case. Sure, why not? So we go to Rune Master here, right? Bluefeather Band. And then we can use Rune Bolt. And then you can like play a Volcanic Orb. I'll show you. Let's fuck around with it. Sure, why not? We should go cold crit, right? Probably cold crit. You can do cold crit. You can do cold crit. True Sight Glass? No. You can't use True Sight Glass when you're using this. You can't use that when you're using this. Hard hitting cooldown? Yes. You'll see. Volcanic Orb definitely takes advantage of this. Volcanic Orb 100% takes advantage of this, I'll show you. Volcanic Orb hella takes advantage of this. Okay. Cool. All right, so now Rune Bolt is giving us 18 mana per cast, right? And then we can also get the mana on it too. Primarily affix Last Spirit's Fury we're building around? Probably not. Probably not. And then we can play something like Volcanic Orb, for instance. And we can do this, 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 this. Then we can grab this. We can grab this. Now, look what we don't have to grab anymore. You see what we don't have to grab anymore? Hell, fuck it. Like, we can grab it anyways. Fuck it. Who cares? Now, our Volcanic Orb, it will cost 100 plus mana and then get its mana efficiency to 70 mana, right? And then it'll cost like 30 mana or whatever after Bluefeather banned. Now, if we were to look at helmets here real quick, just whatever helmet, it doesn't really matter, right? We can get 20 mana on Rune Bolt. Won't have meteor rotation either. Yeah, you won't have meteor rotation. This is Rune Master. It would also be good for meteor. No, because when you're a sorcerer, you want to take advantage of the max mana stuff, and this specifically punishes you for stacking max mana. You see that? This specifically punishes you for max mana. That's the problem. Like, this specifically punishes you. So when you use a 3 mana cost skills in a row, you get 21 mana. So we get 21 mana from that. We get 20 mana from this every like other cast. And then we get 18 mana from Rune Bolt. Right? And then also as well on the passive tree for Rune Master, we also get the 15 mana every 3 skills, right? Every 3 seconds. You see how much mana we're getting per second versus how much we're consuming? We are not consuming much mana at all. Like, at all. And you can just go gung-ho. And I mean gung-ho. Like, you can just fucking start flinging like it's nothing. Because we can go, like, cooldown here. Cooldown here. Probably, actually. Cooldown here. Right? And then, I gotta make sure we have the intelligence. I gotta make sure we gotta get the intelligence. One moment here. You can go Frostclaw as well. Yeah, you can use Frostclaw as well. Or, hear me out. Hear me out. You can just go Glacier. You said you can't go Glacier, right? Like, you can just go Glacier too, right? I will despecialize. We will focus around Volcanic Ore, but you can definitely do that as well. Cool. Mark Smith. Oh, what's up, Birder? How are you doing? Do you think Forge Guard or Spriggan's better for Thorns? I would say Spriggan's better for Thorns. Will you look at Dragon Raptors? Eventually, I could look at him. Marksman, Dragon Slant, Explosive Trap. Yeah, that one's pretty good. What skill nodes which increase damage but has increased more mana? I don't know what you mean. For that, like, there's not that many that are like that. If that's what you're asking, and this will just be just the usual shenanigans. And this will be a very low cooldown, actually. So we can just use it whenever we feel like. The only problem is we can't make it cold. Yeah, we can't make it cold because we'll lose Raywinds. We'd lose Raywinds if we did that. Yes, would be a skill we could use. I mean, you just use Volcanic Orb. We're already working on Volcanic Orb here. Best 1 or 2 button build in your opinion? Probably something Falconer. We'll see when we there'll be a tier list that'll be updating eventually, and we can take a deeper look into it. I mean, one. Oh yeah, it is +1 unspent point. Yeah, it is. There you go. I'm gonna play with Flay, that new Harvest Axe, kind of like cold version. You can do mana stacking in my Discord. If you go to my Discord in the build submission section, there is a mana stacking Flay setup. If you want to look at that. Warlock's still best leveling for Acolyte, in my opinion. Yeah, I think it's still best leveling. Chthonic Fissure is really fucking good. Chthonic Fissure is pretty fucking good. So yeah. Posted a build suspicions. I did see that. Yes, I'll look at that eventually. We'll be looking at those eventually. All right. Well, while we're here, I guess. So we're in stacking, cast speed stacking. What are you planning for endgame? The video that I just the video I just posted today, Salman. I'm gonna be swapping into Poison Flay when I get the gear for it. All right, what are we playing? Are we still playing with Wrong Warp? I mean, it's pretty good still. It is still pretty good. Like, I haven't really made it too worse. Like, it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. You'll swap mastery from CF build? Yeah, eventually. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna stay. Like, we're gonna finish the Carrion of Creation build, and then we're gonna swap to Poison Flay for funsies. Did you set up your new PC already? No, we don't have our new PC yet. That's why we're streaming up a browser instead of a game. There's a reason why we're streaming the browser instead of the game. There's a reason why I'm not playing the game right now. I'm sure you can guess. What specs did you get for the computer? I'll reveal it when we get there. I will reveal the computer when we get it. How much did it cost? A little bit over $2,000. We went for as much as we could get. Sorry, I'm like doing math in my head right now. So not a 5090? No, it's a 5070. Drop frame still even on an NASA PC? I mean, yeah, I know. There's only so much you can do about it. With extra memory or normal? Extra memory. Like I said, I will reveal the specs when we get there. When it actually gets here. We'll have a whole stream and everything. Wait, will that reduce my mana regen? Oh, that's so fucking funny, dude. I'll have like 6 mana regen. It's fine. I forgot that it could go the other way. That's so fucking funny, dude. The fact that can go the other way is so troll. I love it. I fucking love it, dude. The fact that can go the other way. That's so troll, dude. I find that very funny. Probably not a nihilist, right? Probably want to, yeah, brass. Help me, I'm in mana debt in the bank and they're foreclosing my house. Oh, shit, dude. It's great. We need Bizres? Maybe we'll grab like one thing of regen. So you have a little bit more regen. So fucking dumb, dude. Ah, shit. Are we capped on crit? I don't know if we are or not. We're very close to capped on crit. Okay. Just a smidgen more crit, right? That's fine. You probably want the mana. Although, yeah, you probably want the mana. I mean, although the cold damage is pretty tempting, though. Oh, no, actually, Lightning Res will cap our Lightning Res. Should probably run that instead. And this can be all resistance. I'm ready for several builds. Yeah, I agree, Kay. I have a lot of builds planned. All right, cool. Just need a little bit more crit, though. Oh, this isn't doubled. This is actually a kind of a waste, but it's fine for now. Uh... Oh, did I not get crit on the tree? I probably didn't. Yeah, I probably didn't. Yeah, I didn't. Hoping for damage buff to disintegrate. It's okay. We all were. So how much cast speed we got? 181. All right, that's a good start. Very close to the crit multi we need and crit chance we need. Any other uniques we could use? Not really, to be honest. Like, everything we need is like... very close to crit chance cap. We could probably just like cap it some other way. You think there are any old builds that are going to be top tier this league? I mean, they didn't nerf that much, so yeah, probably. They're very specific with the nerfs. Like, they didn't nerf too many things, which I'm happy with for the most part. You don't really have that many good options for idols, huh? Looks OP. Yeah, Warpath looks great. Oh, we need Volcanic Orb speed idols. Yeah, we need a speed idol for sure. Is there no suffix we care about? Apparently. I mean, word per second's fine. I'm mostly happy about the erasing strike nerfs. They're fine. Completely acceptable. Like I'm not nerf happy. I just wanted to see it get changed. That's all. Yeah. Oh, I'm dumb. I should be getting movement speed, yeah. Yeah, that's much better. I'm stupid for thinking I needed otherwise. What are we at crit wise? 91% still, huh? 94. Hopefully this is the last one we need, huh? And then what do we need? Fire res. Yep. Cool, we're capped on that. Necrotic res. Then cold res one. Is the lightning blast rune master me cool as Mr. Frozen Sentinel said? I mean, yeah, it should be fine. Yeah. I don't think it'd be even worse. I think it'd be really good, yeah. What build are we going with? Oh, we're testing out a planner for a Bluefeather band. Will you be participating in the Diablo PTR on the 19th? Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah. I needed a nap on that day. It'll put me to sleep really easily. At least I would assume it'd put me to sleep really easy, to be honest. Uh do you think Necroskeleton Army will be a thing this patch? I don't know. I mean, it's a build that I'm planning on playing, or at least trying, so I'll let you know when I get to play it. I saw the A bomb from Misha. Yeah, I know, it does look insane. Crit avoid, crit reduction, is that important these days? You can just fix it with just some blind on hit nuclear flames. Like, you can just fix it with some blind on hit from something. Like, all you gotta do is just get some crit. All you have to do is just get some blind somewhere, and then you can fix all your problems. Like, that's all you gotta do. Oh yeah, it's armor one. It was a top tier. Yeah, yeah, should be pretty good this next season for sure. Yeah, I don't think there'd be anything wrong with it. The thing is like with Critivoid, all you gotta do is just like so. Critivoid is just like fix some affixes on your gear a little bit. Like all I'd have to do is just do this, and all of a sudden it's like 30%. And then here, I just do this. And then all of a sudden, I'm pretty much most of the way there already. Nuclear flames. Like, it doesn't take that much effort to fix it. Like, it's not that big of a deal. What's up, Tito? How are you doing today, sir? All right, yeah. See, okay. Now, if anyone was doubting Bluefeather Band here, if anyone was doubting Bluefeather Band, here's a Bluefeather Band setup. Pretty much, we're gonna take Volcanic Orb and we're gonna make it cost significantly less mana so that we can spam it more. And we're gonna get as much cooldown as possible from Volcanic Orb's tree, and we're gonna spam it as much as humanly possible. We're literally going to hold down, right click, we're gonna hold down Volcanic Orb, and we're gonna hold down Rune Bolt, and we're gonna spew out a bajillion Volcanic Orbs as much as possible. We're gonna spew out and send out as many Volcanic Orbs as humanly possible. I'm in the community tab, Lurker Union. I'm an affiliate. I'm an actual affiliate. I need to change the description of my stream for that eventually. Once they let me. I gotta like fix that around. I'll be fixing that in a bit. I'll ask around. Okay. Yeah, here you go. That's a way of abusing Bluefeather Band. If you're wanting a way to abuse Bluefeather Band. Link it to that then. I mean, yeah, we could link it to that. Sure. One moment. Well, eventually, I'm gonna change it anyways. I'm gonna be changing it anyways, Lurker Union, because there's gonna be something coming soon that like changes that. So don't worry about it. Uh, am I missing anything? I might need some percent damage. It's just like I might need some percent damage. Yeah, anytime, Chuns, anytime. Which one? Which video? Uh, I feel like I won't need any because we're gonna be running Wrong Warp, right? So we should be fine. We should be fine. All right, let's save this. This will be Bluefeather Band. Bluefeather. Hold Volcanic Orb. Rune Master. If you want to link to that build, here you go. Marksman Dragonsong Throw with the new gloves increased stats. Yeah, I could try that eventually. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Oh no, those gloves only increase those gloves they don't increase the stats. They increase the level stats. They don't increase the stats of items. Yeah, increase stats, skill level stats. Skill level stats. Any changes for Rune Master? No, they didn't change Rune Master at all. Rune Master is just going to benefit from all the power creep and stuff. This gives you levels. So if you have a +4, if you have a +4 on your chest and it's a legendary, it'll be a +6 instead. That's what that reads. Uh, anything I can improve? Well, you'd have to send me a planner, Rin. You'd have to send me a planner. I wouldn't be able to help you unless you send me a planner. Uh, yeah, we should be good here. Here you go. Thank you. What are we playing? Decimate? What are we playing? I don't even know what we're playing. Void? What are we playing? Are you? No, that ain't it. Are you trying to play with Decimate? If you're trying to play with Decimate, I'll be honest, sir. Like, I don't really have anything to help you. Yeah. The problem is Decimate's base damage for what you're doing is way too low. Like, I just wouldn't play personally. I just wouldn't play Decimate. Like, there isn't really much to be said about Decimate because it just doesn't have the damage scaling to actually function in game. At least in my opinion, personally. They buff some runic invocations by a lot. Nah, not really. Could you explain that a level to skill grant something outside of skill point? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that, Darkness Fim. I'll be back in a moment. One moment, guys. Have you seen Thorn's build? I've seen variations of it. I'm not like super impressed. It's just like a meme build, but we can always go for more meme builds in last epoch. Like Thorns, get as much Thorns as possible for the funsies, right? Ugh. All right. Any other primordials are we gonna build around? No, it doesn't work like that, Darkness Fim. No, having extra skill points doesn't inherently make something do more damage. It just simply allows you to click on more points in the tree, sir. But yeah, there's Bluefeather Band. All right. Anything else? Any thoughts about Beastmaster? Beastmaster's looking to be very good this patch. Beastmaster's looking to be very good this patch, sir. If that's what you're asking. Like Beastmaster it looks to be very, very good this patch for sure. Any other bleed gloves? We already made a build around the bleed gloves. Do you want another? If you look on YouTube, I already made a build around the bleed gloves, sir. Yeah, that's gonna be my league starter. Is a racing strike dead? No, it's not dead. It's not dead. It's fine. To be honest, the power creep might end up making it better, Chuns. What do you think on best bear damage type? It's gonna be crit. Crit. Whatever crit. Divine Knight. Crit. I think Lizard made a video on it today. If you go to Lizard's channel. Have you found something interesting with Lich? Yes, I did. If you check the channel, we did actually. It's on YouTube already, but it's gonna be Poison Flay, Chaos Bolts. We actually have found something interesting. So what we do is we use Butcher's Crown to use Butcher's Crown to sustain your mana, Lord Mammon. And you pretty much are mana neutral with Chaos Bolts, Poison Flay. Do you think Harvest Lich will actually be good now? Maybe with cold dexterity stacking, maybe. Let's see what sure, why not? Let's look. What primordial item would be good for cold? What primordial item do you guys think would be good for dexterity stacking cold harvest? What do you think? We get some what do you think would be best for that? Like, do you guys think there'd be anything good with that? Cold? I'm reading through them right now. Oh shit! Oh shit! Velocin's jaw. Oh my god. That is such a base dagger. Wait a moment. Okay, we know what we're doing now. Alright, one moment. Any link for the current build? This build's on YouTube, sir. It's on YouTube. It's the Poison Flay. Poison Flay on YouTube, chuns. Alright, well, we know what we're doing. One moment. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do Lich. Lich, bitch. No, it can hit. You can only proc it 4 times every 2 seconds. So every 2 seconds it refreshes. So you are limited to 4 times to proc it every 2 seconds. That's pretty much how it works. It's like how all the idols work too. So you can like trigger it really quick within like 0.5 seconds, and then you have to wait the rest of the 2 seconds. No, it's 4 procs of the Butcher's Crown every 2 seconds. 4 procs of it, of the thing that it lists. Level of dex skills? Oh, it's just a dex dagger, right? That's like why you'd want it, right? Alright, let's look at dex. Let's look here. Whetstone Gavel? Yeah, we could try Whetstone Gavel too. Whetstone Gavel actually looks pretty good too. We can look at that. Whetstone Gavel does indeed look okay. Yes. Yes, that is correct, attack. Yes. Why doesn't this have cold pen on it? Why doesn't this have cold pen on it? Riot, 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 riot. Get him! How dare you? Do we care about any of this? I mean, we care about the HP. Get him! Sure. Alright. Reaper form. Harvest. Death Seal. Probably Death Seal? I'm not sure. I know we want... Oh, we do want to instack. Wait a moment. We want to instack. I'm dumb. Yeah, we want to instack because, We actually want to instack because of the cold pen. Yeah, let's fix that. We do want to instack, actually. We do indeed want to instack. We 100% want to instack. The Black Hole Ignite build, do we need defense if you don't use Mana Guide? You'd have to change your defenses for sure, Pimento. You'd have to change your defenses. None is Rogue doing? I mean, yeah. It's because the new stuff is fun. And? How dare we have fun with the new things? How dare we not play the exact thing that you want us to? How dare we? I know. Very sad. Very much sad. How dare we have fun with new stuff? We must stay in the past forever to be playing the same exact thing over and over again. I know, such a terrible outcome. I was asking, what do we need? Not many defensive skills for Mage. I would have to completely revamp it and play around with it, sir. I would legitimately have to revamp it. Like, I would have to literally go and touch it. Like, I need to go mess around with it. Like, that is some... I won't give you an answer because I legitimately would have to go and fuck around with it before, like, giving you, like, a realistic answer, Pilmento. Wait, we're actually gonna have a hammer that's good for once, though? Wait a moment. What is this? This isn't my EHG. What? Oh, it also has plus 13! Plus 13! Plus 13! What the fuck? Okay, there might be some weight here. Well, we're going double red ring. $14? $13. It says 13. And increase? Dude, what the fuck is this thing? Wait a minute. What is this thing? What? What the? If not red ring, whatever ring you have in your inventory. The fuck? Doesn't really matter what we grab, right? Not really. Just something with base crit. What's up, Flex? How's it going? So what does this do? Increased effectiveness. Wait, does that count the base stats too? Does that mean we have 8% base crit? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way that means base stats. Oh my god. Oh my god. 2LP seems reasonable? Yeah, you're right. Probably melee crit multi, to be honest. That would be too much. I mean, it's a primordial weapon, though. Dude, our dex is already through the fucking roof, dude. Usually counts the base, too. So this Whetstone Gavel is giving us 50% attack speed, 40% crit multi, 200% shred, 12% pen, a 4% crit chance and 43 flat damage. What the absolute fuck? What the absolute fuck is this thing? Jesus fucking Christ. Does it take it into account? No, it doesn't. Okay. It does not seem to take it into account. Okay. Crystal Sword. Crystal Sword is nuts, but we want base crit. Crystal Sword is really good, but we want base crit. That's the problem. We need some sort of base crit, otherwise we won't have any. Yeah, what a fucking gavel, huh? God, we're farming content today though. Holy. Thank you for bringing up harvest. Uh I mean, yeah, you would not league start as this, or you'd league start as like anything else, to be honest. Like, you don't really need to league start it at all. How hard it is? Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, dude. I have 5.5 thousand hours in last Epoch. I'm gonna get it eventually. I'm not really worried about that right now, to be honest with you. Right now, we're not looking for, oh, is this possible to get? Right now, we're doing a, what can we fucking do? What can we possibly do, right? I hope a casual player will be able to get them. I mean, yeah, I would hope so too, but at the same time, people complain about the game being too easy. Well, there you go. Here's some stuff that you can't get immediately. There is kind of like that kind of thought process behind, like, well, yeah, it'd be great if it would be easy to get, but at the same time, like, people have been complaining about the game being too easy. So it's like, what do you want? You know what I mean? Like, what would you rather want? No, you're all good, broski. You're good to take. Uh, but I have so much mana regen. Oh, it's just random. Oh, it's accidental. I see. Are the bleed gloves drop only? Apparently, they're drop only. Apparently they're drop only currently, as we currently know. Currently, we are aware that they're drop only. I might not run this node. Yeah, we might not run that node. We might just run just pure beef. We might just run pure beef. Yeah, marksman butcher crown. That sounds good. That sounds good, dude. The new T8 reduced channeling really good for Warpath. It could be good. It could be. I don't know. Game is not too easy. People just play Sentinel. Well, yeah, I know. But then everyone gets angry at me when I say that. Dude, imagine having 81 int on top of 128 dex. No idea what the leagues are? It's okay. We're looking for more builds. Don't worry, brother. We got you. So we need like 6 unique ailments. So we need some bleed chance too, right? Okay. Start with Flay for sure. Heck yeah. Flay looks good. And play Lich. What build? I don't know either, sir. So 2 ailments, huh? I can probably apply poison somehow because this turns it to frostbite. Oh, bleed. Oh, no, bleed. Okay. So we need to apply bleed somehow. Okay, that's fine. Where's the cold conversion? Oh, there it is. How about a build that uses true sight glass and 2 red rings? Yeah. Yeah, that could be fun. So this gets turned to cold res. So remember, we get 60% cold res. Oh my god, dude. You know what I just realized? You know how much cold res we're gonna need? Oh my god. So this gives 60, right? So we're gonna be negative 20 on top of this. Oh my goodness. All right. All right, we're gonna need some cold res, guys. We're gonna need some cold res. We're gonna need the cold res blessing. Oh, fucking hell, dude. We capped on crit. Yeah, we'll be capped on crit, I think. Yeah, because we get another 6%. Yep. Yep. We need like a little bit more crit. That's fine. We can fix that. Fizz too? Yes, we'll need some Fizz. So much. You lose so much cold res. Just one more idol of cold res, baby. Thank God we got the overpowered idols now. Oh, fuck. Well, no, we're gonna get negative 20 from Aura of Decay. We're gonna get like negative 20 from Aura of Decay. No, we're gonna get negative 20 from Aura of Decay, so I have to be a smidgen over cap, Kaz. Alright, let's get some fizz res in here. Oh, fucking hell, this game sometimes, dude. You know what you're gonna start with? Yeah, I already know what I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna start with Bleed Infernal Shade Warlock. It's on YouTube already, sir. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of fizz res, so we're just gonna fucking pump it. Am I dumb? I thought there was melee damage on these things. Where are they? Well, I guess it's the suffix that we have it. Okay. Are you gonna start Bleed Lock? Heck yeah. Trick question, Dread. What's that? It's nearly time for a new season. I completely agree. I'm ready, baby. Hopefully I have my PC before then, but we will see. Dude, I'm still not capped? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, whoever asked Harvest should be pretty happy right about now. We actually managed to make it look good. Like, this actually looks good. Are you happy? Like, we legitimately actually managed to make it look good. I'm surprised that this looks good and it's not making me puke. I'm legitimately surprised. With cold flay? Does flay work that way? Oh, it does. Yeah, it does. Wait a moment, you're right. Wait a moment, you're right. It does work. Let's see here. It's the cold conversion. Where's the cold conversion? Oh, it's over here. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, we can do flay too. Sure. Yeah, flay for clear. And then you just stop using it when you run out of mana? Yeah, sure. Okay. I mean, this doesn't look terrible. Yeah. Yeah, you can use flay for clear. Yeah. All right. Cool. Good to know. I don't know why I'm getting like the plus level here, but cool. Cool. Nice. What PC did you get? I'll be revealing the specs once we get it. Took that one to get 35% HP or low life from the passive points? What are you talking about? No, we're not. I didn't grab the low life nodes. I didn't grab the low life nodes. I didn't go for low life this time. I didn't go for low life this time. I feel like it's not worth it. It's not worth like the effort. Yeah, like we're fine. Like it's fine. Starting a minion build? No, I'm not. Although we will be playing a minion build eventually. Some movement speed, that's nice. I'll take some movement speed, sure. They already nerfed it into the ground? No, it's probably not updated, Pimento. It's probably not updated yet, Pimento. They had to do the max roll planner in a rush. It probably doesn't have the updated stuff. I would just relax until release. Change the Lich Mastery bonus? Yeah, I don't know either. Alright, are we capped on crit? Yeah, we capped on crit now. Alright, okay. Yeah. Okay. How did we manage to make Harvest not look like potatoes? We actually managed to make Harvest not look like potatoes, dude. I'm genuinely surprised. I'm actually genuinely surprised. Look how much dexterity scaling you get. Oh my god. And that's on top of Morning Frost, by the way. Alright, well, let's save this one. Do we, I know Gavel doesn't work on the planer, yeah. We're gonna get like 50% attack speed as well. Oh my. Just the fact it gives 13 all attributes and armor percent is crazy. Like, this just gives so much insanity. It's hilarious. Like, this thing's stupid. I don't even think we need this. Because it's not taking into account the crit from the dagger. We don't even need that. Alright. It's literally a stat stick, you're right. It's literally a stat stick. Alright, let's take a save. Cold Dex Harvest play Gavel Lich. Let's look at this. Cool. Sexy. Very sexy. Very sexy A-bomb. The A-bomb build has been updated on max roll if you guys want A-bomb. It has been updated. Like that you have so much playtime, it takes you like 10 minutes to make a build from an idea. Well, yeah. Probably better than my poor low life crit Flay. I mean, we have Flay on our bar. I don't know how good Flay's gonna be, but it's gonna be good for clear at least. The only problem with Flay, actually, I want to like make an addendum. I want this node. If we're gonna play with Flay, I want this node. I want the AoE node. Well, I mean, A-Bomb needed to get touched anyways. A-Bomb needed to be reworked anyways. So I'm not going to complain from that. Do Frostbite with Flay and other stuff? Yeah, you can do Frostbite. I don't know how good it would be, but you can do Frostbite. Acolyte Leveling Mastery, Warlock. Dude, the fact that Harvest might actually be over the edge, yeah, you'd use Flay for clear. Yeah. What would the playstyle be? You use Flay when you're trying to clear garbage, and then use Harvest for anything that like is standing still. You can also get the mana on hit and kill, right? You can get the Harvest on hit and kill and all that too. So you can get like mana on hit so that you can sustain Flay's mana cost as well. Like that's an option. It's only 7 mana though. Have you gone over Melee Cinder Strike yet? I'm gonna play it eventually, Ragulol. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play around it here soon. The new patch, I'll have time for it. How's it going, by the way, sir? How are you doing today? All right. Yeah, the fact that we might actually be in an era where like you know, yeah, if you go into the Discord, my Discord, Ragulol, there's a forum post called Build Submissions, and people have been posting their builds. Repeats posted a Melee Cinder Strike Ignite setup there. The fact we have 21% dodge chance for free is kind of funny. Anorax yet? I want to see them in game before I play around with them, Gobnil. They look good, but I want to play around with them in game first. Frogs look cool, but I want to see them in game. The new Primordial Bow looks cool. We just don't have any bow skills for it, to be honest. You can play it with like, Heartseeker and stuff like that, but like my problem with the new bow is like all the bow skills we have are poo poo. So, what'd you do for crit for this build? For this build, you just get 8% base crit here, because this doubles the base crit here, and then you get all of the base crit in Harvest Tree. Yeah, you're capped on crit because of that, because you have base crit here, 9%, crit negative. What do you mean crit negative? We're not crit negative. How you don't die? Well, we're a 3.4k HP Lich with multiple layers of defenses. We also have dodge. We also have good armor. We also have double red ring. And we also have the ability of going the damage delay gloves after Uber Aberoth. So I would assume we're pretty tanky. And we also get +4 base armor per intelligence when we're in Reaper form, which will give us significantly more armor. Make crit avoidance or damage mitigated. I mean, all we have to do is just run one blind chance. Like, look at this. Boop. Boop. Now we don't get crit. It's that easy. What's up, Adam Hunter? Thanks for the sub with the Prime. I mean, thanks for the sub, the 6-month sub. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I meant. My last Epoch keeps crashing when OBS captured now. That's a very unfortunate. I sent my build to a friend, right? And I accidentally sent the wrong planner. I sent him a blank planner. I sent him, look, Harvest does damage. And I accidentally sent him a blank planner. He's like, yeah, if you play nothing, Harvest, it does more damage than Harvest. Poor Harvest. Poor Harvest. Unfortunate. Poor Harvest, man. Poor Harvest. Blind work on rare and bosses? Yes, it does. I'm excited. Uniques? Yeah, I'm excited for the uniques too. Poor Harvest, man. Poor Harvest. Poor Harvest. Any other build with the gavel is good? I mean, anything that dual wields, dude. Like, anything that uses an exalted weapon in their offhand, like there's so many different things you can do with this. Like, gavel's just really good for dual wielding. All right, cool. Gavel shadow daggers? I mean, I don't know why you do that. There are other ways of using shadow daggers. I'm sure there's some fun Swarmblade stuff with primordial items. All right, what primordial item do you guys want to see Theorycrafted next? Go ahead, shoot them. Let's go. What idea do you want to see now? We did Gavel. We did Bluefeather. The shield. Okay. The shield? Yeah, we've already done the exploding gloves. Yeah, we can do the shield. What's the shield fucking called? What is it even called? Where is it? Onslaught of Surta. Okay. Dude, you know what the shield reminds me of? All right, one moment here. What primordial unique is good for Infernal Whip Warlock? We're still looking into that, Adam Hunter. My friend and I are working into that. We're looking into that still, sir. All right, you want the shield? Yeah, well, I had a fucking idea when we saw the shield. You guys ready? You guys fucking ready? Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready? You said you want to see the shield? You want to see my fucking idea for that stupid fucking shield? All right then, fine. We're going to blot out the sun. That's what we're going to do. We'll play with the fucking goddamn shield. Opening vendor? No, no. No, we have some fun shit to do. Nope. Nope, we have some fun shit to do. Don't worry. I know you're like, oh, Forge Guard. There's a reason. Don't click off yet. There's a reason. There's a verifiable reason we're a Forge Guard. Relax your panties. There's a reason. It's not bad. Don't worry. There's a reason we're a Forge Guard right now. Don't worry. I know, I clicked on Forge Guard. Just give me a moment. All right, cool. Oh, I'm missing a few points. One moment. Void Cleave? No. We're not playing Vengeance. Oh, wow, that's a really low LP level, actually. That's nice. I don't know if this is worth it. Yeah, we probably just go Ignite. Yeah, probably. All right. Shield Rush. Unga Bunga. Ungula Bunguli. All right, for Shield Rush, we are currently getting 96 plus 55 plus, what would be the mana cost? I don't know what the mana cost would be. One moment. 50 plus 30%. So 65, 65, 75, 80. 80 mana cost. 80 area. Well, no, 80 mana cost times. I think that's, yeah, it's six. How much is that? 0.2. I think that's 2%, right? There's 160. Yeah, it's 160. 160 plus 42 equals 353% increased area. Plus, wait, no, that's not it. Nope. It's actually more than that. I'm dumb. Plus 40 plus 34 equals 427% increased area with Shield Rush. 400% increased area with Shield Rush. 400% increased area. 400. Yeah. That's a lot, isn't it? Isn't that a lot of area? Totally necessary. It is necessary. Area equals good single target? Well, Shield Rush has always had good single target. What are you talking about? Shield Rush Forge Guard is actually good for single target. That's not even a problem. Like, that's like, you know how we do single target? All you do is you just unequip this, and then you just equip a two-handed axe with actual damage on it. Like, damage isn't a problem. Legitimately, like, that's not a problem. Like, you literally just swap to a bleed and ignite axe. Like, you won't run out of damage anytime soon. Legitimately, like, if you think you'll run out of damage, you haven't played this build yet. You have not played this build yet. So fucking dumb. So fucking dumb, dude. Yeah, if you think we'll be running out of damage, you haven't played this build at all. World Splitter is overkill, but like, well, you just use a World Split. Oh, Balder, you just weapon swap. When you're clearing, you use the World Splitter. When you're doing single target, you use the actual axe. Who says you can't do, like, who says you can't weapon swap? If people think weapon swap is you, then go play a different video game. Like, I don't know. There's other video games for you. You can go play Diablo 4. I heard the next patch looks amazing. What do you think of Lich Flay? Well, I made a Poison Flay build today, and mana stacking Flay looks pretty good, so I think it looks good. Yeah, like if you don't want a weapon swap, you can just go play, like, I don't know, some Diablo 4 or something. They'll gladly take you right now. Swap weapons on every build? No. I'm just saying some builds. want to swap a weapon. Like, this build wants to swap a weapon. There's no point in using World Splitter on single target. It's a waste of time. Wildfire Amulet for Primordial Good and Spine of Malatros? No. No, probably not. No. You really want the amulet, the cursed one, probably. We're gonna make an update to Spine of Malatros, don't worry. We just haven't decided on certain things yet. The problem with updating Spine of Malatros is we're still, like, trying to decide on how we're gonna update it properly. You know? Does this give you AoE? No, it doesn't, unfortunately, no. But, yeah, we'll be updating Spine of Malatros, don't worry. Be patient. We'll get there. Oh my goodness. Do some League Start collab with other content creators on your channel? I don't know currently, no. I will be making some content around League Starters, though. You can be sure of that once we get around there. I'm waiting for people to cook first, Argos, and then we'll do so. I'm letting people have time to cook. Okay. This is so fucking stupid. This is so fucking, this is so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. It's so fucking dumb. The fuck is this? 420% increased area shield rush, bot Ronnie. 420% increased area shield rush. That's what this is, bot Ronnie. Oh my goodness. Bro, what? I'm being serious. Theorycraft stream? Heck yeah, sort of in. Hell yeah. I can't play the game. I can't play the game, so I gotta do something with my time. Did you see the Melly Zoo build I cooked up? Yes, I did. I'll have to, I gotta look at that still. I'll be looking at that eventually. Sortiman, this is 420% increased area shield rush. We will blot out the sun. We will blot out the sun. This is so dumb. This is so fucking dumb. So fucking dumb. It's so dumb. This is so stupid. Uh, yeah. Bear looking strong? Oh, Sorterman, we actually theory crafted a bear build earlier. I'll send you a link in a moment. And then we use Butcher's Crown to sustain excited bolts on Shaman? Uh, Probably. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could just take that concept of that build I made a Gale and just force it on Sham and force it on Tornado, and it'll be just fine. It'll be the same exact build. Yeah, just do that. Yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun today. We've just been going fucking nutso today with what we've been working on. Yeah, it should be strong in theory. We've been going absolute nutto today. Already hitting often enough to be scaling Ignite. Shield Rush hits 2 times per click, and Healing Hands hits per time we click with Shield Rush. And Shield Rush has very large, more damage modifiers. And because of that, we get plenty of damage. Is your Bear Soul Companion? No, it's not. It's a different build. I'll show you in a second. Chibo, thanks for the sub with the Prime. Shield Rush has very good ailment scaling due to its tree being the way it is. It is a very good tree for ailment scaling. We've played it before. It's very good. Ignite Shield Rush is actually a build that's on max roll already. It's more of a meta build than you think it is. Is this a Shadow Daggers build? No, it's Shield Rush Ignite. Is there a new build for Warlock? Yeah, I made one just today, Chibo. I mean, the other day. Is it possible to Lich Mana Stack Int Dex Flame? Yes, there is actually italics. Attack. Yeah. In the Discord, if you go to my Discord in the build submission tab, Chai has already cooked up a mana stacking flay setup. If you're interested. All right, this is 400% increased area shield rush. Nice. Nice. Would translate to Smelter's Wrath? Yeah, it would make it shoot faster. Yeah, Smelter's Wrath would make it would like shoot faster if you did that, yeah. 400% weak? What do you mean weak? What? That's not weak at all. What the hell? That's so much. Have you seen how much? Like that's so much. That is so much. That is so much. It's not even funny. That is so much. Link for Discord? Exclamation mark Discord, sir. All right, Sortiman, are you still watching? Watch. Thank you for the joining the party, handsome Ben. Thank you for YouTube membership. So Sortiman, Frenzy Zerker Werebear. Here you go. Let me send you the link. Yeah, we'll fuck with it in a moment. I'll send it. Is there a link so I can access your builds here? Not currently, no. Not currently, Bot Ronnie. I will be making all of these public eventually. All right, look. So we grab this belt, right, Swordsman? And we get the Frenzy effect per strength. We stack to 200 strength. And then we use Sword Catcher. And we scale that flat damage. From that affix alone, the 60 melee damage, we are getting 265 flat from that in total. Just from that alone. And then we go Aftershock crit, and we're good to go. And you have parry too? Yep, we do. How does Bear play in this? It's Werebear. It's Werebear. It's Werebear. How does Bear play into this? We're playing Werebear with Maul. So we Maul and we Aftershock. So we're doing Maul damage and Aftershock damage at the same time. Does it scale off your weapon? No. This is Werebear. No, Werebear. No, it's Werebear. No. Oh god, I'm gonna confuse so many people with this. Yeah, Werebear. Yeah, it's Werebear. I'm gonna confuse so many people with this. All right. Cool. Let's open this. Dude, we have so many builds. About summon bear. No, you're all good. I was so confused too. It's okay. All right. So do we have any more while we're at it here, huh? Any more primordial items? Any more builds? Dex Lich? We just did that, Wanderer. We just did that one moment. We just did that. That's the deck stacking harvest setup. Astral Blood? Astral Blood is just like a defensive thing. You can slap it on a lot of different builds. Astral Blood is just something you can slap on like a bunch of different things, to be honest with you. Like, that's not like special, if that makes sense. Reliquary Nest? Which one's that one? Is that a relic? Reliquary Nest. Yeah. I mean, it's 60% increased effect of your idols, right? Overestimating Thicket? I'm not underestimating Thicket. It's just going to be some, some damage reflect stuff. It's going to feel clunky to play. It could probably do infinite damage, but it's going to feel clunky to play. Like, I don't know. I'm not underestimating it at all. That's just how it's going to be. Will you link all builds? I will be making a video when I'm done with them all, Chibo. I'm still working on stuff. All right. What idol do you think would be worthy of stacking? What idol? What do you guys think? What idol do you think would be worth stacking? Avalanche Scorpion? No, I haven't. Smite Chance? No. Does that... I don't know if that actually makes the echo skill damage. Wait a moment. Oh, wait a moment. Yeah, but the problem is, like, you'd want to go Rive for that, right? You'd go Rive for that, and the problem is Rive, you'd rather do the frenzy stacking, right? Am I crazy for thinking Rive for the frenzy stacking? We already have a mana stacking lich in the Discord. Shadow clone damage? Yeah. Recurve with the A-bomb new tech? Oh no, we're talking about idols to abuse with we're talking about idols to abuse with this. We're talking about idols to abuse with this. This one. With the increased effect of unique, non-unique idols. Yeah, Ghost Flame? Yeah, but like that would require me to play Ghost Flame though. We'd have to like look through all the idols. Yeah, but aftershocks are capped though. Aftershocks are capped per second. Unless if it raises the cap, it's not worth it. And I don't know if it raises the cap. It'll probably raise the percentage, but not the cap. Okay, let's... You know what? Fuck it. Alright, let's... Aspect of the shark effect. That is interesting, actually. What do we... What melee attack do we spam? Freeze rate multi? Are there idols that give freeze rate multi? Are there idols that give freeze rate multi? There are. That's only 25% though. That's not enough. Weaver Stout? Yeah, but it's only 25%. That's like a baby amount, actually. Oh. I mean, the answer is kind of staring me in the face. What skill do we use, though? What do you think? Yeah, I agree, Repeats. That's what I'm thinking. What are you making me? Right now, we're trying to mess around with Reliquary Nest. Yeah, they are the highest numbers. It's kind of boring, though. Oh, you could use it on Acolyte. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. You could use that on Acolyte. Yeah, you could. Wait a moment. Fine, we'll try it. We'll try it. You're an AOD believer? Not for damage, no. Not for damage. Not for damage. Do we try to go for frostbite? Do warp? We just did an area stacker though. We just did an area stacker, Wanderer. We did just do an area stacker. Yeah. Oh, does it benefit from our bleed instead? We might go bleed. Yeah, we did cook a lot. Is MG going to be painful? Yeah, as a noob, yeah. Yeah, it will. Yeah. I would suggest not doing it if you're Oh, what's this node? Oh, it's this node. What's defiling Nova? What's defiling Nova? One moment, I gotta look it up. I have to look it up. Oh, it is 500% poison chance. All right, okay. It is that one. Oh my god. Okay, all right. So what is this? All right, fine. We'll try. Fine it. Fine, whatever. We'll fucking try it. Fine. Fine, 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 fine. We'll go for the memes. We'll go for the memes. The memesters have won. Loot filter for bleed and flay combined? No. I don't make loot filters for people. Why do you sound defeated? Because I know it's gonna be bad. Because I know it's gonna be bad. Because I know it's bad. Because I know it's garbage, but we're gonna try it. Fine. We'll do it. You win. We need as much poison chance as possible. And we need a Nihilus. We need to use a staff. No, no, no. There's a better way of doing it. No, we found a better way of doing it. We found a better way of doing it. So what you do is you try to scale incipient decay. You try to go for as much frequency as possible. This defiling nova that we're casting uses 500% of your poison chance. 500%, like 500% times your poison chance. Why do I still not have enough? Oh, because we're not, okay. I think we have to go Lich though, for sure. We have to go Lich. Like 500% of your effectiveness. Does it still have the intelligence thing? No. Okay. I'm just like shaking my head while I'm doing this, by the way, if you're wondering. I'm just like shaking my head in shame. This is so stupid. Up and down though, right? No, side to side, my friend. Side to side. I think poison is better if you want to use Lich. Yeah, poison. We're doing poison. We're going poison. We are going poison. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Lake. All right, we need to not die. Too bad we can't run too bad we can't run an Oracle amulet, huh? Well, we can at least run a Titan Heart. What's up, Das Namf? How's it going? T8 skill? No. We're gonna go with the relic. There's a reason. I'll show you why we're going reliquary nest in a bit. We're going reliquary test. I'll show you why in a moment. All right, we're good now. All right, cool. So fucking stupid. This is so this is this is so fucking stupid. This is so dumb. This is so stupid. Why would you ever do this? Why would you ever do this? This is so dumb. What is dumb? This is dumb. This whole idea is dumb. Do you think leveling changed for any class? Just same old build. Yeah, it's just same old stuff. Yeah. This is so stupid. Why am I putting this pair of gold? Why am I putting these boots on? Like, why? There's no reason. Any gloves for us to use? I mean, we should just use this because it has 15% poison duration on it. So fucking stupid. This is so dumb. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die the moment anything touches you. All right, we've ran out of sanity. All right. Okay. We're not done yet. You see why we're running the relic primordial now? You see, there's a method to my madness. All right. 1000% plus is it taking this into account? No, it's not. It's not taking into the effect of the reliquary. One moment. So I had to calculate it. 43, 43, so 160, 172 times 0.6. That's 100% extra. So that's 100% extra poison res. 100% poison res plus the 60%, no, 45. So it's 200% poison res extra than what we see here. So that is 1,263 poison res. Now, if we go to Aura of Decay, so point times 0.6. That is 757%. Now, let us do the math again. So, what's half of 15? 7.5. What's half of 7.5? Okay, one moment. I have to think here. I need to use my brain. So 15 divided by 2 divided by 2 divided by 2 divided by 2. So 15 divided by 2 divided by 2 divided by 2 divided by 2 divided by 2. So it's 5 2s, 6 2, 7 2. This is going to be very close to what we're going to have. Every 0.1 second. There's no way. There's no way that's actually how much it is. No. No, that's not right. There's no way that's how much that is. That's kind of crazy. Regular farming will suck. You see, we're trying to do the meme, my friend. We're trying to do the meme. It goes off every 15 seconds. Okay, we have way too much. Way too much. Okay, let's dial it back here. 15 divided by 2 divided by 2 divided by 2 divided by 2. Okay, divided by 2. So that was like how many twos? So 15 divided by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 500% frequency. 500% frequency and we're happy. Okay? Thanks for the sub, Schwansty. 500%. So how do we get to that? 500 divided by 6. That's like 2. No. That's 800. So we can get rid of like 400% resistance. All right. Yeah, we can get rid of 400% resistance. Let's build some actual HP. Let's like not just fucking die on the ground. So we can go to like 600 here. Yeah, I agree, Manhattan. It made me die laughing too. I thought it was hilarious. So we can get rid of like 200 more. Thank God we can actually have like, I don't know, stats. Stats are fun, guys. Oh my. Being able to run stats is great, dude. All right, we fixed it. Cool. Now, with this current setup, we will emit a defiling nova twice per second. So it'll be 20 mana per second from this. Plus 6 mana per second here. So it's 26 mana per second. We are farting our way to victory. That is correct. All right. We can fix the mana drain. We just run Rip Blood. That's not a big deal. We just run Rip Blood. Like, we're not complaining. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, like Rip Blood. Like, that'll give us plenty of mana back. Alright, Reaper form, obviously. This is so stupid. Why are you guys letting me do this to myself? What about single target? I don't know, dude. That's what I'm getting paid for here. We're working on it. Oh, that's like some poison res. That's free. Nice. You're getting paid for this? I know, right? Technically, you guys watching and getting ads technically pays me. Where's our poison chance? We have 780, so we can do whatever the fuck we want. Got you. Cool. We can do whatever we want. Oh, Hungering Souls is insane for us, yeah. We just self-cast it. So that's a lot. And then after that, I guess we just like play something like Wandering Spirits, right? I don't know. At this point, I don't need to know. CB can generate more mana, yeah. I think Rip Blood's more relaxing though. Oh, you're right. We do want to do that with Aura of Decay. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Oh, and more ailment frequency too. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and we want no mana. I don't think it's good at all, mind you. I feel like we're not in that position, but, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Sure. Cool. Yep, we can use Flay. New Bleak Sweater guy? Yeah, of course. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, I need Alright, cool. Woo! Paladin Judgment? Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah. Paladin Judgment's still fine. Yeah. Yep, that one's still fine. Ugh. Alright. We have finished it. So let's look here. Will this survive it? Oh, we're not actually squishy, mind you. We're not actually squishy. We're not actually squishy. Like, I was just joking about the poison killing us, by the way. I was more or less joking about the poison. I was not joking about other enemies. We might do this. I think the other way is a little bit overkill. Unfortunately. Alright, cool. 13? That is a lot of more damage. Alright, AOD. Whoopoo. Yeah, I mean, this could work. Like, I'll be honest, like, I'm not complaining. Like, this could be fine. Like, we're getting 2 Defiling Novas per second. And if you don't know, Defiling Nova gets 500% of your poison chance on hit, right? So, like, if we look at our poison chance, it's getting, like, 40 poisons on hit. And we hit twice per second with it. And it also gets the more damage from that. And we also get poison overload as well. Like, that's not terrible. Like, that doesn't sound terrible. We'll try it, obviously, right? But yeah, like that's not completely and utterly terrible. And we also have more damage from plague bears, right? We also have, you know, like we also have the 40% more from inspired hunger, right? We also have, well, activate poison overload, a damage over time spell. Hungering Souls is a damage over time spell. Hungering Souls is a damage over time spell. That'll activate poison overload. And then, like, remember, these idols have 60% increased effect, right? I don't know if you noticed, but would poison-based catalyst be better than the staff? No. We need some poison chance on hit. No, we need poison chance on hit. Res cap, no crit avoid? Dude. Brother. Brother. Super brother. How do you fix that? Spending more than 5 seconds making the build. That's how we fix it. Like, come on, man. Like, do you really think in-game I'm going to go play this and play this exact build and play it with 25% fire res? Do you really think I'm going to go in-game and do that? Also, we blind enemies on hit. They can't crit us when they're blinded. So, like, it's not that big of a deal. It's like, ooh. So we don't need crit avoid. We just need to cap our reses. Like, it's not that bad. I do want to change my chest, though. Maybe. I'm not sure. But, like, we can fix our res very quickly. That's not a problem. Like, yeah, like, we can get armor. And then we can get fire res here. This is 18% fire res from one idol. So another 6% there. Because of the increased effect idol thing. Armor again. Fire res. So that's how much? 12%? Yeah. No, you're not making me angry. No, it's just a lot of people will like look at planners like this when I'm just testing stuff, and they'll be like, dude, you're 2% fire res off cap. How are you gonna fix that? And I'm just like like you know, like, what do you think I'm gonna do? Just run around with no fire res? I do. Does it proc ailment overload each time you cast it? No, that's not how that works. It'll be every 15 seconds. We need like a smidgen cold res. I will sacrifice one suffix for some cold res. There. We are capped on everything. We're capped on fire res because of the idol, right? But the idols don't show. So to give you an idea, though, each of these idols is giving us 90 times 0.6. What's 90 times 0.6? 54. This is giving me 144% increased damage, 144% increased damage, 144% increased damage, and then 144% increased damage. So we're getting 140% increased damage from each idol from Acolyte, from the Reliquary Nest. Yeah, you're all good, Super Brother. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. And we can always, if we really need to, we can always invest more into poison res. Like, we could always invest more into poison res. Like, we actually peeled back poison res because our Defiling Nova was happening so much that it would, like, consume all of our mana. How do you balance damage versus defense? When you play the game, and then if you're dying too much, you put on more defense. If you're not doing enough damage, you put on more damage. Usually what I do is I overkill on the damage, and then I peel back based on that. Once, you know, I try to do as much damage as possible, and then I will peel back and put on defenses afterwards. Do you need a cycle between Rip Blood, Flay, and Hungering Souls to keep up mana and buffs? No. No. Like, you just use Rip Blood to make sure you're not running out of mana. use Hungering Souls every like every like 3-4 seconds, and then use Flay every 6 seconds to apply the AOD onto the boss. But otherwise, you don't even touch Flay. What if I don't do damage and die from falling over? Then you need to do something else. All right. All right. We'll save it. If AOD is going to do damage, this is going to make it do damage. Fine. Are you guys happy? The meme is finished. Oh, I'm so sorry. Carrion of Creation, work with Jasper's Searing Pride. I mean, as long as you have enough attack speed, yeah. God, this is so stupid. Why would you ever do this? This is so dumb. OP as fuck? Yeah, totally. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's gonna be so strong. I'm gonna be excited to see how strong it is. Wildfire Cinder Strike. I need to play that still. Any chance of a brief winners, losers, new potential builds and patch notes? Yeah, eventually. The most toxic build is done. I agree, it is done. We have finished it. It has been finished. This is so dumb. All right. Any other more primordial uniques? We could do wildfire, yeah. AOD Fester? Yeah, you could do something like that. Permanence? What's permanence? I can't remember. All right. Anyone knows Bear Lightning Conversion works with 1 damage per string sync? I mean, it should in theory, yeah. True sight gas build. The problem with that is like you just take a build that crits and you just have another 300% crit multi. Is there anything special from that? Like, I don't know. Is that like I don't know what you do with that. You have any idea for the ring that completes sets? There's a few. There's a few ideas of that rolling around. But you had more levels because you could run corruption, and then you could run this too. It's very viable. He just hates reflect. No, I just don't like wasting my time. Like that's not hating run reflect. That's just calling it what it is. Like you can make it do damage, but like have fun with your slow clear speed. Like come on. Did you contact them? No, I did not contact them. They contacted me. Uh do, 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 do. It does. It can have a spell. Yeah, there's multiple spells for summon Bear Surma. I think there's two. I'm just like thinking what else we could do here. Let me look at the list of unique items. Oh, you mean the gloves? No, there's no real reason to use the gloves right now. You need like a bajillion plus levels, but you can achieve that just by using a primordial exalted if you really need that many. It doesn't look like okay. All right. Apparently we're not reading. Every 0.5 seconds, you blind all enemies facing you and deal damage. So facing you, right? That's in front of you, right? So you have to like turn around a bunch and try to hit everything in 0.5 second intervals. Like that's already annoying as it is. Like that's actually already annoying as it is. Like come on. What's reading? No, we're not reading today. Does that mean they face you? No, it means you face them. It means you face them. It specifically states you blind all enemies facing you. Yeah, you have to face them. Like facing you, like you have to face them, I think. Like, come on. Like, yeah, like even like okay, even if they are facing you, like that's not gonna do enough damage. Like that's not going to do enough damage. You can't make that do enough damage. People have already done the math. You can't do enough damage. Like I'm being serious. You're not going to be able to do enough damage. Reading is optional, but like that's my fault there. It's like fine, okay. People are like looking at you. They're gonna take your reflect damage, and they're gonna take like not that much damage. Like it's seriously like we did not make AOD do uber level damage. We did not do that at all. This build is terrible. Do not play this build. All right, we fucked around with this meme. Let's fuck around with a different meme, shall we? Like I don't think that chess is good. I'll be honest with you. What else do we got to play around with today? Primal Cadence looks fun though. Doing like 85% of overkill, direct damage to surrounding enemies. That one's pretty fun. Sound stressed? I'm not stressed. T affix builds. Probably Meteor. Meteor is a good start. Meteor is a good start. Meteor would be like the first thing I would think of with T8 affixes for sure. Oh, we don't have T8? Oh, that's unfortunate. Probably later. But yeah, this would go up to +8, I believe, right? Or +6 or something. Erasing Strike? No, there's some primordial uniques that'd be good for Erasing Strike. I wouldn't sacrifice a primordial slot for that, to be honest. The reason why it works for Meteor is because Meteor doesn't have that many primordials that work that well. You have to put it in the bottom? Oh, okay. I get it. Yep, I see. I'm done. Yeah, see, +6 to Meteor. Yep. T8 Fireball? Yeah, but then you have to play Fireball. What is a T8 sealed cast speed? How does that look? 170% cast speed, huh? I don't know. I think you'd rather just use the helmet. Hmm. Is there a different helmet that would give cast speed? Probably not, right? Because there's the frenzy one, but that's a primordial, right? So that wouldn't work. Yeah, I don't think there's any. Yeah. Uh. Yeah. You know, if primordial, it does count as sealed. Yes, I think it counts as sealed uphill cartwheel. Hmm. What would you even play at that point? You can roll it before you. Well, yeah, I think it'll give it to you based on the roll it take. I think that's what it would do. Like the roll that you seal it as. What can we do with like 5 bajillion cast speed? What can we do with 5 bajillion cast speed, huh? Lightning Blast? It's not worth it. There's already good Lightning Blast builds out there. You know what we can do though? Wait a moment. Wait a moment. We might be able to play it now. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Okay, I have an idea. One moment. We need to be probably Rune Master. Do we? Or do we be Sorcerer? I don't think it matters, but we'll try Sork. Sure. Okay. Alright. I have a plan. Yeah, there's cast speed at the top of. Yeah, there's a pass cast speed. Rune Master got buffed a lot? No, it didn't. We don't use invocations in this house. We refuse to use them until EHG decides what they want to do with them. Right now, as it currently stands, if I used invocations, that would make it look like as though Runic Invocation was a good idea, and that's not the case. In protest of how bad Runic Invocation is, I shall not use it until they fix it and make it not ass.
Also, I don't want to play around with it because I hate it.
So I'm allowed to dislike things. Cool. Oh, and we get cast speed with a staff? Goated. Alright. Cool. Forgive me, Lord, for what I'm about to do. So what's the chance? 90%? 20%? 1 in 5? Bet.
Bet.
Bet. Bet. Sure. Dealio. I take your bluff. Problem. We need base crit. That's fine. It's not hard. That's so much cast speed. That's so much cast speed already. uh, is this happy laugh or mad scientist laugh? I'm kind of both. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. What is a fun speedy build? I'll let you know in a bit. I plan on making videos about that eventually. I'm waiting for people to cook first before I make my recommendations. You will get that before patch launches. much already. Don't let your memes be dreams, friends. Don't let your memes be dreams. Actually, no. All right. Cool. That's way better res now. So dumb. And we're not done yet. Or to use the primordial ring that comes with set item, how does it work? You have to finish sets. You have to finish sets. If you have a set, like one item, like a two, like a, if you have like a 2 item set, right? If you put on the ring, you only need one item of that set to finish the set. Does that make sense? Yep. Yep. That's how you do it. Yepers. I'm not gonna run that. Such a terrible idea. I'll run that though. Oh my goodness. uh, Oh, all right. One moment. Sounds like you're enjoying yourself. Yes, I am. We are just being dumb. You could afford a T6 on that. All right. Oh, and like a little bit more mana and we'll be fine. All right. And then even more cast speed. Woo! Woo! We're getting to levels of cast speed we've never seen before. What's the point of this one? I'll show you in a moment. Does the cast mean the idols count too? It will eventually. I haven't it doesn't add it. Is it the season of crazy builds? It's the season of the memes, my friend. Seasons of the meme. Season of the memes. I'm just like shaking my head again. Shaking my head again. Yeah, I think we get rid of this. I don't think it's worth it. Cool. Now. Oh, okay. All right. So, the reason why we are doing what I'm doing is because a long time ago, EHG nerfed this node and made it so you only have a 20% chance for a small orb with Scatterblast. You don't know? That's the orbs, like the extra orbs. Now, what if we just simply got more cast speed? Wouldn't that work? So right now we're at 389 plus another how much? 20, I'll just say 80. So 400% cast speed. And if we go look up the base, amount of cast speed here, one moment. It is 1.306. So 1.306 times About like 500%. Yeah. So times 6. That's 7.8 casts per second. So that's 8 casts per second. Woo. We got our shit back. It only took a staff that has 170% cast speed on it. So dumb. Give me back my shit. Give me back. Give me back my orbit static orb, you motherfuckers. I want my orbit static orb back. Give it back. And that's like that would be two scatter blasts per cast per second for clear. Oh, I already finished the Bluefeather band Theorycraft. We already did that. Bleed Ore of Decay. We just did one for Poison Ore of Decay, Halverson. We just did one for Bleed. I mean Poison, if you want to like skip back in the VOD. Alright. Yeah. It'll be in the VOD on YouTube, Valinov, if you want to see it. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. This is so stupid. This is probably not good at all, by the way. Any Sabertooth Theorycrafts yet? No, not really. I need to play around with it in game. I need to play around with Sabertooth in game, to be honest with you. That's I gotta touch that in game kind of thing. I'll be honest with you. All right. Anything else while we're here? I gotta save this. I gotta make sure my mana is fine though. I need mana. Let me fix my mana first. Primal Cadence Shadow Daggers? I don't know if that would be good. I'd have to go look. Alright, that should be much better, to be honest. Flame Rush Mark of the Forbidden Flame Node? No, because Flame Rush sucks. Alright, anything else while we're here? I mean, you'd probably not run the mortalities. They're just kind of funny. You wouldn't run these, let's be real. You wouldn't run them. Like, while it would be funny, it's a terrible idea. Cool, much better. Much better. Probably cap crit quicker, yeah. There you go, cap crit, beautiful. Yeah, the mortalities are fun, but like this is better. How much mana cost would that be? So 33 minus 6 minus 20, 32. So it would cost almost no mana. Yeah. Yeah, it would cost like little to no mana. The only reason we'd be stacking mana is for Lightning Blast. That's kind of entertaining. All right. That should be it for that here, I think. 450% cast speed, orbital, orbit, static. What does this character look while playing it? I mean, you'll just have a bunch of static orbs around you, pretty much. Taking back with what EHG removed from us. All right, how many builds have we theory crafted so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six this stream. We have. So you said primal cadence. What's that? Telclabs. That's the glove. Why would you? Why is everyone telling me about primal cadence? Have you guys read primal cadence? Oh no, that's the axe. Why would you do that for the axe? Why would you do that with the axe? Like you'd get the overkill, but like that's just for clear. And Shadow Daggers has never had terrible clear. Yeah, I can link the Gavel Lich one moment. Yeah, one moment. Any chance for a Theorycraft for a League starter? Probably not, to be honest. Because like Flay seems like as though it's gonna be annoying to play until you have all the pieces set in place. Rick James. Being off topic of the current build you're discussing, but I don't understand how Infernal Shade energizes bleed like multipliers. Yes, it will apply to it. Yeah, because they're generic more damage multipliers. The bleeds applied by Infernal Shade will be multiplied by the modifiers inside its tree. Yes. So like you go to so go here, right? You go to Infernal Shade. This modifier gives you more damage. This modifier gives you more damage. Like all of them do, yeah. All right, any other primordials? Any other primordials? What do you guys think? Any other primordials? What do you think? What do you think so far? No, that's okay. The real riser. If you look in if you go to the internal game guide and you like go to the press G and you type in ailment, it'll tell you how ailments work in last epoch. I'm gonna catch up on comments because I haven't actually looked here. Do you think the dagger is just too generic? The deck stacking dagger? I don't think it's worth using right now, at least currently from what I've seen. I think it's fine. Are you going to link these on the Discord? I'm going to make videos on them, probably. Do you think any of the minion changes make minion necro that isn't A-bomb S tier? S tier? Probably not, but it makes them more interesting. Like skeletons look more interesting. Sure, your entire cadre of skeletons will die, but they'll resummon in 3 seconds, so that seems a lot better. The Yuri Prime, we actually messed around with it. There's some really fun stuff you can do with it. Did you ever try Thorn Shield Endgame? No. I don't play Thorns. I prefer to do more than 2 monoliths per hour. Anything else here? Any other primordial to mess around with, huh? Promulgating is fun, but it's kind of boring, right? Like, you kind of know what you're going to use with it. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Carrion of Creation's interesting. You can, like, play bleed anything, pretty much. Did he make one with the bleed glove? Yeah, I already did one with the bleed glove. I made a video on it. T8 cast direct chaos bolt lich build? Yeah, you could probably do something like that. I'd probably just play it as a warlock because you can play Chthonic Fissure if you're gonna go like, chaos bolts and stuff like that. Have you done the man on hit helm? Yeah, I have multiple times actually. You don't have to go too in depth with this, but I want to make a dual wield melee build using the new Primordial Crit Neck. So the problem with the Primordial Crit Neck is all it's really doing is giving you 300% crit multi, and even then it's only a 40% chance to get 300% crit multi. I'll be honest right now, the neck looks kind of bad. Wildfire with Heartseeker? Yeah, you could do something like that, probably. You could probably do that with the new bow, too. What's the LP level on the new bow? That's a good question. That's going to determine how useful it is in a lot of different situations. I'm sure it's pretty high. Yeah, I agree. It's pretty ass, Ramrod. I agree. Ignite. Yeah, I want to try something like that eventually, Dr. Shadow. I actually brought that up when I was talking about the unique the last time. Oh, 80? 80? Yuck. Level 80 on a bad base? Ugh. Oh, that's awful. Oh my god. What's its base attack rate? Wait a moment. Is I think it's on a bad one, isn't it? Oh no, it's not a fine one. That's like good enough. Ugh. Yeah, we're not playing ailments with that, bro. Ugh. Fuck that. Ugh. I'm not gonna mess around with Wings of Discord. The problem with Wings of Discord is like, so 100% increase effect of non-unique different shaped idols. You just run 2 of the same idol of the idol that you want to run, right? No one's stopping you from doing that, right? Think you could mega stack Dam Penetration with Pyre of Affliction and Blossom of Immortal Stone? Uh, uh, yeah, but like Damned isn't that good of an ailment right now. That's like the problem. Like, why would you invest so much into Damned when Damned doesn't have that much support and doesn't do that much damage? Because like Bleed is better, Ignite is better. Like it could probably work. It's just like I'm just like thinking of the benefits of running damned, right? And it's like I can't think of too many, right? Damned isn't like the best thing since sliced bread, you know? Like it's less about that and more about damned. Because if that said any other ailment, it'd probably be pretty good, Blue Keo. It's just like damned. I'm just like, like I've seen damned to do okay damage, so it's like fine. Have you started cooking with the dagger, the deck stacking dagger? No, we haven't. We decided that the gavel was better for the deck stacking harvest lich. For a lich build, let's say PoE player, is there a place to link it? Yeah, you can always go to my Discord. You go to !mark Discord. The Max Roll Discord also has some people talking there too. Tyrant Skull Bleed Scrolls, do you think that has potential? I think it could be fine. It all depends on the base stats of the dinosaur. Ignite Falconer with the new Wisp. I'm not playing Falconer. Primordial Shield. We already played with that. Yeah, we already played with that. Wanderer. Yeah, one moment. We already did that. 400% increased area Shield Rush Ignite. 450% increased area Shield Rush Ignite. Druid build? We actually did a Druid build, actually. So we did a Druid build. We set up a Frenzy Zerker Werebear Strength Stacker. This one. Yeah, it is very interesting, Wanderer. Yeah. Here you go. There's the Druid. And I'll get you a link for the Serta planner. Wanderer. One moment here. It's kind of a boring way of playing the shield, but it's definitely a fun one. Like, I think it's fun. One moment here. My cat's in the way. I can't read. There you go, Wanderer. There you go. Have fun with that. Deck stack, Hydra, Arc, Explosive Arrow. I would probably rather go die in a ditch. If I wanted to deal with absurd mana issues, I'd go play a different build. I'm just teasing, but Hydra Arc is cool. I think it's very cool, mind you. I need to play with it in game. For COF Lich Flay, which version do you think is best as a starter? Play whatever other Acolyte build and then spec into Flay when you have the gear for it. I would not play Flay, like, unless you're playing, like, maybe Bleed or Ailment Flay. The problem is so what's gonna happen is you're gonna play Flay. Okay, you actually, I think the better starter would be like a spell Flay. What you do is you convert Flay into a spell, get the minus mana cost, and then then it would probably be playable at that point. What are you gonna play with the Warlock since the gloves are level 81? The build that I linked in the description and the build that I talked about in the video, the build that I took all the way to like Aberoth, that works just fine. The Ignite, or the Bagel Warlock. Yeah, I think like cold cast Flay would be the way to go because the mana would suck otherwise. So either you're gonna have to like get a bunch of mana stack, like mana regen or whatever, or you're gonna have to like go the spell. Did patch notes change anything with Merchant's Guild or COF being better than the other? Well, they have each one has their benefits and negatives, I think, at this point. Yeah, I know. I want to play Vengeance Blade Vengeance again eventually. Ignite Vengeance. It's on the list. All right, guys. Well, we theory crafted about 6 different builds. So I'll probably go and make a video on all of them later on. We'll probably make one big video talking about them all. Lots of fun ones. But I think it's time to end the stream today, as I have other things I have to go do. So thank you guys for watching. We'll probably do another theory crafting stream tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure. So one moment here. Let me refresh some things. So thank you guys for watching though. If you haven't already, I would heavily suggest subscribing to the YouTube, as that's the best way of currently supporting me. You can also join the Discord, as that's the best way of being notified of when I go live or when I make a new video. Now, with all that being said, let's go find someone to raid, shall we? Bye, guys. Thanks for the stream. I'm gonna go and probably make a video on all these, and then probably go do something else for a bit, and then tomorrow we'll do another one. I think Palstron just hopped off. Yeah, Pal just hopped off, so we're gonna go raid where Pal raided. So bye, guys.